Hi, my name is Shalah Ochoa Hamza and I'm 18 years old. What a lot of people don't know about me is that I come from a large multicultural family. I am the eldest of 7 children and my mom is Mexican and my dad is Afghani. And I identify myself as a Mexican, Afghani Muslim who wears the hijab. So when I say I'm Afghan, a lot of people are just very unsurprised by the fact that I wear hijab. But then when I also add on that I'm Mexican, they always there's this moment of very big surprise and wide eyes and like, you're Mexican? And that's kind of when I share my culture and my heritage and so forth.
This is what we listen to while we're eating.
So I grew up on the Afghan culture, as it's also intertwined with the Muslim religion of Islam. And I progressively became just recently more intertwined with the Mexican side of myself in order to communicate with my abuela. I attended Islamic school after my 3rd grade year, and this sort of got me more into the Muslim culture as well as the Afghan culture, kind of marrying the two together. And I then decided right out of the blue when I was 11 that I wanted to wear the hijab. The question I usually get after is, were you forced? And I always say no, I was not, because it was my decision to make it. There was a time though in particular when me and my mom were at the store, and there were 2 ladies talking Spanish behind us and saying a lot of mean and racist things and just judging us. And I didn't turn around to say anything to them, but the fact that I could understand them just made me feel a little bit badly about myself, and also that I felt a little bit alienated from my Mexican side of my culture, in the sense that I can't speak my language without kind of getting a weird look about it. With the recent election of Donald Trump and just the kind of imbalance on how the hijab is received, I did contemplate taking it off at one point, just for my safety and the safety of my siblings, because out of everything that I am, my siblings and their well-being always comes first. And that was one of the hugest reasons why my mom decided also overnight to wear the hijab with me, as she didn't before, because she wanted to make sure that I wasn't going through this alone. And in the end, I decided that because it was my decision to put on the hijab in the first place, I decided it was also my decision to keep it on. So there is a lot of anxiety upon, wearing the hijab, and especially the stigma that comes around it, like being talked behind my back about 9/11, or that I'm a terrorist, or just the way the media depicts Muslims as a whole is just really hard to deal with, and it causes a lot of anxiety. So to kind of push myself through that anxiety, I decided to start painting, writing, playing ukulele in order to sort of bring myself to kind of get through that emotional hurt and that fear, but also to express myself that in the way that I can to those people that say all those hateful things. So I am a Sunday school teacher at a mosque, and I really enjoy my job just because it gives these kids a moment to actually appreciate and enjoy their Muslim culture. And I kind of resented myself and my religion for a while just because of the way we are depicted by media. So it gives them that sense of, security, and they feel happy learning, which is really nice. And although I don't feel safe outside, I feel safe inside. And my family has a lot to do with that, because though we're not a perfect merriment of cultures like Mexican and Afghan, when we come together it's really nice and happy, and we support each other when we feel down. And at the end of the day, this is how I identify myself and how I, this is who I am.